Right here, Economics here. Next episode, Economics transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and TV and the responsive comments I made against these TV and lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. You don't like what I'm saying? Go ahead, click off the video and go watch something else. Do not lie and say it's hate speech for my videos because there is no hate speech for my videos. Speech and hate list of a story. You don't like what I'm saying? Go, yeah. Also, it's good to get vaccinated so you can help stop the spread of germs. I just got vaccinated for flu, so that'll help me in my body after a little time of recovery from that. It'll help my body fight against the flu better. So that's good. It's important to do that for multi diseases we have vaccinations for. Let's get on with some not safe for work fan art. Enjoy that stuff. But yeah, right now the internet's down, so we're going to have to stick with this stuff I have on the tablet itself, and that's not bad because there's some good stuff here. We got the rewrite post with Lori Loud and her female friend showing off their beautiful behinds with their little shorts on. Very nice, very nice. We have the chubby girl from Hell of a Boss in her bra and panties, looking super cute. It's definitely a skinnier version of her, but it's okay. It's cute, though. Yeah, the bad girl from the spoiled rich girl from Code Lyoko in her Kenan bra and panty outfit. The outfit from the show, literally from the show. Yes, it's she was in the bra and panties in that show. That was supposed to be for children. That's amazing. There she is. There we go. And we have, I think it's a grown-up version of Lynn Loud Jr. or looks like Lynn. Maybe Luann. I don't know. She came too. She goes, and you have Brandy from Enemies to Whiskers. Hi, Brandy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's continue on here with more stuff. What we got? Click. Oh, yeah. So we have this one here. I think we already read this one. I don't know. No, brainlet, yeah. I go over what now is the future. Here to warn you, arguing with these two brainlets that are destroying our arguments. Here it goes. It's possible they're so completely ignorant of our lies. It's basically like punching a brick wall. Yeah. Nope. Don't lie about it. Yeah, I agree. Through lies. No. Continue on. We're going to go for the next one. Let's see. No, it's the wrong thing. Dang it. I got to get rid of that. My power director does like to spam a bit. Because when you try to shut it down, it'll actually come back again. Like, are you sure you want to shut down the power director? You can just try a new thing. You could use a new thing. Hold on. X out. Go away. Thank you. Go away. I don't want to use it right now. I gotta make those things first. Make the videos first. Let's go. You might not trolling. And I say, if they're okay with not hiding what biological sex they are, then that means they have to learn to accept their bodies as is, as God made them. And that is important for everyone to do. And I'm okay with living with the whole, it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside privilege. Because I know I look like a normal human, and if someone does not like how I look, then it's their problem, not mine. Also, you need to work on what you think certain words mean. He means more with testicles, and she means more with ovaries, nothing more. Neither word means inferior or superior. Let's see. You have a person trying to say I'm wrong. Watch this. Here we go. It's not about hiding what they are. It totally is about hiding what they are. You impotent jackass animal. They acknowledge what their biological sex is by hiding it. That's wrong. Stop it. They don't hide it. They totally hide it. What do you think? What is the binder for? Sorry. It's right there. They don't hide their biological sex. Yeah, they do. What do the girls say? People with ovaries hide their breasts. Other people with ovaries feel like I gotta get a fake penis and testicles, put it in my pants so I look like a boy. I had to pump myself full of testosterone so I could grow a beard, look like a boy, try to sound like a dude. Why do I do that? It's lying. It's hiding about your biological sex. The males, people born with testicles, penis and testicles. Are like, I had to have penis and testicles. I gotta grow my hair long. I gotta, try to sound like a female. I gotta pump myself full of estrogen so I can look more like a female. Get fake breasts, pat them up, so I look more like a female. Yeah, that's hiding your biological sex. Doesn't work. They do. You hide it. But here we go. They acknowledge their biological sex, what their biological sex is, by hiding it. They don't hide it. They hide it. But socially speaking, as in front of other people, because gender is a social construct, they wish to be identified as the opposite gender, so they hide their biological sex. Thus, they make the physical transition. They hide their biological sex. Duh. It's not mutilation. It's totally 100% mutilation. Just because someone are cutting off parts of their butt Just because someone are cutting off parts of their bodies, yeah, it is. That's mutilation. Stop it. Mind a lot of trans people don't even have genitalia removed, but the logic of me cutting my hair is mutilation, since it's part of my body. And I say hair grows back. Also, you say that you're not hiding a radical sex, but you say that socially speaking they want to be identified as the other gender. How do you do that? By hiding when you have certain parts of your body for people. Hello, it is hiding. It's 100% hiding. Once I actually put out a DeviantArt post, there was a DeviantArt post for a female lying a male saying a daily ritual is to hide her breasts. Hide my breasts. So he's seen as a dude that's hiding. Someone actually said that doesn't look like hiding to me. Sweat. Like it is. Dude, you don't know what words mean. According to Liza was told, he is a social term that means male. People used to socially identify as a boy, because to lie about being a boy. She is the same thing. Just a girl to a boy. Male means someone who's what? Come and fight. Social identify, lie. Male is someone who's biologically born as male. Same with female, yes, but they're both the slang terms. So here, guys, you don't hide that you have certain parts. Yes, you do. Do you socially accepted as other gender? Yeah, you do. Not sex, gender, but yeah, you do. Identity, yeah, you do. You're so what gender you would prefer to be referred to as by hiding what you actually are. Yeah. Dressing in clothing made for that gender. So you lie and hide and lie about your sex. It's not hiding, it's totally 100% hiding. You just say, what to be called, you F-wit. Don't go to the other word. But it is lying. Yes, he's equal to male, she's equal to female. They mean the same things. They mean the same things. So if someone gets it wrong, she says, yes, men and women are equal. Trans women and trans men are equal. It's all the same, dude. No, it's not. Trans men are females. Trans women are males. No, they're not. Not the same thing. So nobody's talking about gender equality. I wasn't either. Because we understand that they are indeed equal people, but we try to lie about our sex, though, because we don't feel equal. So bad. Come on. We switch to refer to both the correct pronouns, the wrong pronouns that we want to be all with. Treated like the gender we identify with through lies. Well, I'm not going to speak for all trans people. I think that far less trans people would feel the need to get surgery if people will just treat us how we want to be treated. It's not going to happen. People are going to treat you wrong. It's going to happen. Sorry. Not treat us for the body we're born with. Too bad. It's going to happen. You got to learn to live with it. Also, you do some reading up on biology through lies. Biological sex is actually a whole lot more complex than that. According to lies I was told, intersex people do exist. More both of neither primary sex characteristics through lies. Deformed penises or deformed vulvas. Yeah. So that makes them, not male or female, right? Like, nope. Dang it. Good on you. I'm talking about people who have chromosomes that denote they should be born male or develop female sex characteristics. Kind of. Using due to testosterone insensitivity or bullcrap. Yeah. If gender is equal, then why transition? Sorry. It's a stereotype-based thinking, and it's wrong. So physically intersex people are rare and not the norm. What they want to do is they want to get rid of the norm, because the norm means that they're lying. So get rid of the norm, and they won't be lying, right? Yeah. That's how it actually works. Oh my gosh. Kyle Barker from Living Single. And also Charlie's dad. Clifford. Yes. So good to see you. My goodness. I saw him in the latest State of Play. I was just thinking about it. My gosh. He's like, what was he saying? Oh, great. Gotta have it. Yeah. The baby is going to be another you, isn't it? Great. Yeah, that's fun though. It was awesome to see him in the State of Play. But I'm just thinking about all kinds of stuff while I'm talking about this stuff. It's really great. All right, transition. Well, people who want transgender are not deformed. They just think they are. They do. Yeah, they are. And someone says it's because it's not gender. They feel like they are. No, it's not. You're not gonna. Can't go by feelings of that. Biological sex and feelings are different things. Again, it isn't about assuming one is superior to the other. What we try to do is lie about biological sex because we believe one is superior to the other. You gotta stop this stuff. It's not good. Continue on. How much time do I have? That's right. Okay, good. Continue on. Let's see here. Yeah, it's about not being the gender that society has placed upon us against our own will. It's lying, manipulation. It's manipulation based on lies and deceit. That's what it is. It's about not being the gender that society has placed on us against our own will based upon body we had no choice in. Yeah, no, that's biology. You gotta live with it. It ain't rocket science, bro. Trans men aren't trans because they hate women. They're angry that they were born in female bodies. They're because they aren't women because of lies they were told. The lies they try to tell. They are women. As non-binary people exist, and they don't want to be either of the binary genders, but they're going to be. They're either one or the other. Sorry. You hate men, women, men because you aren't one? No, it's not the same thing. They're actually, as aren't as actually rare as you think. About 1%. You have a problem here. When someone says that intersex people are not as rare as you think they are, and then say about 1% of the population, a whopping 1% of the population is intersex. 1%. One, not, you have 100 people, one could be intersex. That's kind of rare. With that, the perspective of 2% of the world's population is green eyes. No, 1% is red hair. So again, read a biology book that I like and learn the sex and neuroformal conflicts. What do you think? Through life, science is a subject that's always changing as new information and studies are learned. But there's certain things that are ironclad because they're true. So a book you read back in the 5th grade means very little when you're in your 20s, according to lies I was told. I say we're all human, but not all the same. And truth is truth, wherever it came from. 1 + 1 is always going to be 2. And we learned that in 1st grade. So we learned what really makes someone male or female. They're reproductive organs, not choice. Sorry. See you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.